Irish men and women in the name of God.
Through discovering our history, we find out where we come from and we find out who we are. That story of ours stretches back through the centuries and millennia, the people of this land. We who can actually trace our lineage way back on this land. It's good. As much as it was destroyed, there's quite a long story left. It has been adopted into Druidic lore. They have left us our Fenians dead. Those men who call themselves the lucky ones and laid down their life for this document that we have written in stone to be forever remembered, that Ireland is a nation for the Irish and the Irish way of life. These men did it so that we could use their story to inflame the hearts of men today. In days bygone they did the same. They understand what it meant to etch it in stone and to agree on a founding document. These men would have seen that the city was built, and they chose to sacrifice the infrastructure for their cause. Because no Ireland was better than a divided Ireland. Let us be the ones to write his epitaph, that we may be a state among the nations of this world, independently run, looking out for our own interests in this world, trading with friends and allies. The empires are growing bigger again. The hemispheres are divided. The hegemony is set in place for the one ruler of us all, Christ Jesus, who died for us, so that we may live in his heart. This Christian nation, founded with this document, stated as such, and the Irish people can govern themselves in any way they see fit by popular vote. Written in blood, written in stone, written in the hearts of all men. Until these men were executed and died for their cause was laughed at. They were fighting in vain. They could not fight the great British Empire. It spanned the globe. The sun never set upon her isles. Oh, rule the waves, Britannia. She did it. Small amounts of men in the west of Ireland, figures of men on the global stage, joined together to become home rulers on the nation that they were born in, to the ideals that they believed. When these stories were given out of how these men walked courageously towards their execution, forgiving their executioners, giving them gifts, saying solemn words, and writing the most beautiful letters, fully embodying how the person now reading this letter is reading the words of a ghost. These men's final hours were spent in captivity in dark dungeons of cells. They prayed. They were helped by the church through this. They were followed by brothers and sisters throughout the next century. Ireland has had its turmoil. We have had our troubles. We have had our civil war, like all nations of this earth. And we today, of this generation, see the world as it is. Combined communities getting along. We can go anywhere now and be protected and be well looked after. For everything is recorded, everything is seen, everything is known. Only a few wild folks up in the hill. But they're still there, and that's what I want to find. And all men here agreed that on this day, they could spread the good word, like try this. This book is good. For centuries we have had one book. For 1500 years, since the pagan snakes were driven out of this land, we have read the Christian doctrine. We have used that as our compass and our moral values. And that's just what it is. We can learn other ways too, but this is ingrained in our soul and will always be the core of our existence in our world. That great Christian thread, that is the way of this world. And these Christian words prophesy peace around the land, around the world, and everything here that we could see. To say that all are here in this moment right now, living their lives, watching that story unfold that always happens to be this one.